Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph or Niramas and I'm here today with Draco. And we are going to get into Cerebria, the Inside World. This game by Victor Peter and Richard Amann, published by Mindclash Games, and we got this at Essen and we are really excited to get into this heavy box. It's so huge and heavy. I guess there's a lot of cool components in here. And from what I understand, this game is about sort of like the movie Inside Out. You're playing different feelings. You can play this game in teams of two in each team. But I think for me this is going to be something that I try out solo, because you can play this game solo. So a bunch of cards. I think it's card driven. This really huge cards. I like that. Really, I like the size of them. Really solid. And this thingy, that it's some kind of tower. I'm not sure how this works and so on, but we'll figure that out. Let's take a look at it. So it's sort of it's a tower in parts. So let's see. So I guess we will sort of somehow we'll build this, I guess, step by step like this on the board. really interesting, and it can rotate and so on. It has some symbols here, or sort of things on the side. Yeah, I don't know how that works. We'll see. Huge baggies, of course, big things in this game. This some sort of board I think we will have in the middle. And let's see, I'm not really sure how to. Should I punch these? No, I shouldn't. They're not through. Okay. It's just indicating, yeah, interesting. And here we have some standees and small cards. And let's see what this is. This looks like gems, and wow, these are nice. Purple gems. I'm very into these whole beautiful components. I like that in games. It's really easy to get my attention with the game because you just need to make it look pretty. Like, yeah, these look nice as well. And of course, Mindclash Games, they published Anachrony 2 years ago or so, which is one of my favorite games of all time. And that one has amazing components, so I'm not expecting anything less. And I'm not getting disappointed here, because here we have another tower. This one does not stand on something though, so I don't think it can rotate. This looks like a bit like the opposite of the other one in terms of symbols and so on. Interesting. Then we have the board. Let's see, this is going to be a bit tricky with the camera to cover this, but I'm going to try to put this out here because I think it's huge. Look at that. So we can rotate this. We can rotate the tower and it's all connected. Interesting. I'm gonna push this a bit further back like that. Okay. So now let's go on with a sort of a normal unboxing. This is so cool. Wow. I mean, I don't know much about the gameplay, but this is so cool. Okay, so we have these huge cards. We have the small cards. Let's take a look at those first. Wow. Well, as I said, I'm happy that this game can be soloed, because it would be really hard to get a team played game as a playthrough. That would be tricky for me to pull off. So here we have some small card, like liveliness, attitude, fortitude, openness, versatility. Yeah, I guess these are different sort of emotions and so on. And then we have looked at the components. I think we get into the cards here as well. Let's take a look at those. And there's also I also have the card game, the Cerebria card game. That's way smaller. So I'll take a look at that soon as well. And let's see. So, boredom, embarrassment, mistrust, envy, disgust. It seems like these are sort of negative emotions here in this deck. Fear, disgust, yeah. And there, yeah, this is the back. So Okay. And this seems to be a bit more positive feelings, I guess. We'll see as I pull these cards out here. And let's see. Oh, these seems to be the same. Yeah, this is guilt and so on. This is the same. I guess these are like the pessimist. These are the sort of negative emotions. I guess we will sort this. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do that, but here's the sort of positives: so safety, courage. Love the artwork as well. Excitement. Oh, sociability, innocence, cheerfulness, generosity. Draco could almost have been a character in this one. Not sure what he should be. Oh, indifference. Here's judgment, loathing. Well, this is really cool. So a bunch of these, and I guess even more. This seems to be positive feelings here as well. Okay, and let's continue here with the box. So we have all these cards here on the side and all that. So we have a rule book, and it's not that small. We have the Ego solo or co-op game mode. Oh, it's interesting. You can play this co-op as well. That could be interesting. If you're like 2 players, can't play the main game. Here's some sort of all the cards. Here's some player boards, it looks like. And these. Alright, so here we have love. And a bunch of different. Yeah, maybe we can have a little icons out here. Power. Huh. So we have empathy, malice, delight, harmony, hatred, anxiety, and misery. Okay, these are sort of the player boards. You're going to be playing one of these emotions. Then we have, what is this? Bliss. Okay, so we have a bliss board. Maybe some goals and so on. I don't know, just guessing. And here we have a bunch of tokens. So these small tokens, different kind, plus ones. Some guys here. These look, yeah. There's the standees. We're gonna put the sort of characters in the standees. There's this game. It was on Kickstarter. If you backed it at sort of the deluxe version, you got the actual plastic pre-painted minis. But instead we have these standees for the standard version, which I think is fine as well. So many plastic miniatures to go around anyhow in games. And yeah, a bunch of these tokens. So here's the gloom. Okay, so we have like bliss and the gloom boards. And then yeah, more of these. I think these look cool as well. These characters. I guess it's the same sort of design, the same guys that are on those player boards. And then you have a standee that you put it in, and yeah, that's why there's orange. It's like the light and dark emotions, I guess. So I think that's everything in the box. Well, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of punch outs to do, and then I have to learn the rules, and we'll be back with, I think, a solo playthrough. We'll see, or maybe a co-op. Me and Draco. We'll see how that goes. I have to learn the game first. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or morning, whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Be like Draco. Follow Board Games with Niramas on Facebook at BGW Niramas. Board Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.